We are back with more Entombed, about to head down to level 4 to hunt down this first quest. The
current quests: Roguelike Rag Sword, a Repugnant Ratkin.
Repugnant Ratkin.
Cancelled. You descend to the 4th floor.
So we're down here on floor number 4.
4 doors, 2 doors on the south wall, 2 unexplored, 2 doors on the east wall, 2 unexplored.
So 2 doors on the south wall, 2 on the east. Once again, I figured that out with X. I'm just going straight down to the south.
Encountered 1 enemy. Sparky, Hobgoblin Shaman, 7 damage.
Where's the shaman?
Hobgoblin Shaman, Sparky, left hind leg, 5 damage. Dr. Elf, fight. Magic, I splat.
I
Hobgoblin
blast
Shaman,
to the head. Whoop, I forgot
13
to
damage.
have...
Critically injured. Stevie 3, fight.
Okay. Forgot to have my numpad on there.
Techniques. Fight. Sparky,
Miss.
Hobgoblin Shaman, 7 damage. The Hobgoblin Shaman has been defeated.
Right,
300 experience awarded.
Gold.
Collected 3 gold. The following item: Dubious Large Iron Warhammer, Dubious Flax Tunic, Hobgoblin Crude Ash Buckler.
Once again, I go through this stuff by pressing G to get into the menu for get.
You pick Hobgoblin Shot. Cancel.
Okay, and we'll come out of here.
Resting.
And we'll rest. Oh yeah, just for a little magic back, if anything, for the elf.
Resting completed. Nearest unexplored space. East 1.
/ to get the nearest unexplored space, and off we go to the east. I'm back.
There is a stairway up here.
Okay, so that was the second door to the south. That door was to the north. So there was doors on the east. So here's the first one. And we will go south. Now west. And south again. And back to the west and south. And back to the east and then south. And then west. East. South. West. South. Or east and then south. Now we found another item.
The following items are lying here.
Items.
Crude 19 ash. You picked up a unit identified scroll.
Okay, we still have identified.
Inventory. Expect 3 cures on 3 level 1 identifies. Use this item on unit identified scroll. This appears to be a level 3 unholy light scroll. 2 level 1 identify. Cancel.
Unholy light is a great scroll. Do a lot of damage. We will save that for a particularly tough enemy that will appear later on. That will be a very valuable scroll. And the thing is, with this game is, with all the bugs that exist in it and all that, it is definitely hard. That is
nearest
for
unexplored
sure.
space. West 1.
So we're going west and north. West again. You can hear the north wind. And
encountered 2 enemies.
And here's a
giant rat 1. Sparky 2 damage. Sparky, giant rat 2. Giant rat has been sent sprawling through the air. 8 damage. The giant rat has been defeated. Dr. Elf, fight. Giant rat 1. Giant rat has been sent sprawling through the air. 7 damage. Critically injured. Stevie 3. Giant rat 1. Sparky, 2 damage. Sparky, giant rat 1. 8 damage. The giant rat has been defeated. 50 experience awarded. Dr. Elf has attained level 4. Dr. Elf's attributes have improved. Gained 2 hit points. Gained 19 magic points. Dr. Elf now has 1 skill point.
Okay.
Stevie 3. Dr. Elf's character
So we
details.
will press
Allocate
C
skill points.
To get into the character menu, press tab to get over to the elf and give
Dr. Elf has 1
her
skill
a
point.
skill point.
Level 1 of 5.
Harms.
Reattach. Heal. Level 2 of 5. So banish ice blast. Level 3 of 5.
We're gonna put it into heal.
Banish sword. Confirm.
Yeah, heal.
Heal. Level 2 of 5. Heal has increased to level 3.
When you do
Heal.
that again, you can
level
just press
3 of 5.
plus, and I actually just press equals. It seems to work as well. So
Confirm changes. Skill
Confirm
point changes.
changes.
Cancelled.
rest. And then once I'm done resting, I will show you the elf is
Resting completed.
racking up quite
Stevie
a
3's Dr. Elf
big
health
chunk of
character
magic
statistics.
points.
Strength, weak, intelligence,
Oh, not
health
there.
109 out of 109 health.
There we go.
147 out of 147 magic points. 1 out of 1 ability.
147 magic points.
Cancelled. Nearest unexplored space. North 1. East 8. North 2. West 4. North.
Well, we ran into
Encounter
an
2
enemy.
enemies. Dr. Elf, fight.
2 enemies.
Giant rat. Orc brawler.
An orc brawler. We want him
Cancel.
dead quickly
Fight.
so he
Magic.
doesn't headbutt.
Heal. Banish. Ice blast. Giant orc brawler. Head. 17 damage. The orc
There.
brawler's head is mangled.
Headbutt if
The
you
orc
don't
brawler
have
has
a
been
head.
defeated. Giant rat. Sparky. 2 damage. Sparky. Giant rat. Giant rat has been sent sprawling through the air. 8 damage.
There
The
we
giant
go.
rat has been defeated. 325 experience awarded. Collected 7 gold.
All right.
Resting.
Just take a step to the north and rest. We hear a spot opening to the west.
Encountered 2 enemies.
2 more
Sparky.
enemies.
Orc assassin. 7 damage.
Seeing some orcs.
Stevie 3. Fight. Orc 1.
No orc priests in this game. Like in Crawl.
Orc 1. Orc assassin. Cancelled. Fight. Techniques.
Um,
Technique. Hide.
I'm gonna use hide.
Stevie 3 slips into the shadows. Dr. Elf, fight. Magic, keep, vanish, ice blast. Orc 1. Orc assassin.
To the orc assassin.
Head, 13 damage. Critically injured. Orc assassin. Sparky, 2 damage. Orc 1. Dr. Elf. Dr. Elf has been sent sprawling through the air. 3 damage. Sparky, Orc assassin. 7
There's an
damage.
axe or
The Orc
something.
assassin has been defeated. Stevie 3, fight.
And then we'll
Orc 1.
one-shot
Orc
this
has been
orc.
sent sprawling through the air. Sneak attack, 63 damage.
There
The
we
Orc has
go.
been defeated. 600 experience awarded. Collected 9 gold.
Let's see what loot they
The
had.
following items are lying here. Orc assassin corpse, dubious wolf leather leggings.
Ooh, I want those.
Checking Stevie 3's equipped armor. Compared to dubious wolf leather loincloth, dubious wolf leather leggings offers 16% more protection.
All right.
Cancelled.
Gonna take those.
You picked up dubious dire wolf leather tunic.
Oh, I want that as well.
Checking Stevie 3's equipped armor. Compared to dubious linen tunic, dubious dire wolf leather tunic offers 44% more protection. You picked up an orc corpse. Dubious wool leggings.
That'll be good for the elf.
Checking Dr. Elf's equipped armor. Compared to good unholy visionaries wool loincloth,
Oh.
dubious wool leggings offers 39% less protection.
Oh, never
Cancelled.
mind.
Dubious copper knight sword. You poor teak buckler. You crude feld tunic. You orc assassin.
Just
Crude
picked
large
up
orc.
this
Crude
stuff
large
to
bronze
sell.
bastards. You picked up the crude large bronze bastard sword.
Bastard
Dubious
sword.
wool leggings. Orc dubious wool leggings. Cancelled.
Bastard sword.
Nearest unexplored space. West 4. North 2.
Okay, hush. I want to rest first.
Resting. Encountered 2 enemies. Sparky, Hobgoblin Monk. Hobgoblin
Hobgoblin
Sparky,
Monk.
1 damage. Dr. Elf, fight.
Monks have an ability to focus, and once they're focused, they can break a limb, and they can do extra damage. They can do a takedown attack.
Fight. Half orc thief.
And we have a half-orc thief.
Camp magic. Ice blow. Half orc. Hobgoblin Monk. Half orc thief.
No sneak attack from you.
Left foot. 16
Oh,
damage.
aim for
Half
his
orc
head.
thief. Stevie 3. Stevie 3. Fight. Techniques. Flip. Hide. Stevie 3 slips into the shadows. Sparky. Hobgoblin Monk. 8 damage. Dr. Elf. Fight. Ice. Half orc thief. Head. 19 damage. The
Oh,
half
he's
orc
a
thief's head is
goner.
mangled. The half orc thief has been defeated. Hobgoblin Monk. Dr. Elf. 1 damage. Stevie 3. Fight. Hobgoblin Monk has been sent sprawling through the air. Sneak attack. Extreme damage. The Hobgoblin Monk has been defeated. 580 experience awarded.
Wow.
Collected 8 gold. Stevie 3 has restored an ability point.
That weapon has me doing extreme damage this early in the game, and I didn't even get it from the bazaar. That's pretty
The
wild.
following poor cotton loincloth.
Don't want that.
Poor granite club.
I'll sell
You picked
that.
up poor teak buckler. You hobgoblin dubious iron base lard. You dubious large wood buckler. You half orc thief. Poor cotton loincloth.
Yep.
Half orc thief.
Sell
Cancel.
all this junk.
Resting.
Took a step to the west and then rested.
Stevie 3 has restored an ability point. Resting
There we
completed.
go.
Nearest unexplored space. West 2. North 2. East 3. Encountered 1 enemy. Sparky.
we open the
Cobalt
door?
Thief Trickster. Cobalt Thief Trickster has been sent sprawling through the air. 7 damage. Badly injured. Stevie 3. Cobalt Thief Trickster. Cobalt Thief Trickster
got
casts charm.
deflected.
Sparky.
Uh-oh.
Sparky resists the spell. Dr. Elf. Fight. Ice blow. Cobalt. Head. 19
dead
damage.
kobold.
The Cobalt Thief Trickster has been defeated. 75 experience awarded. Collected 1 gold.
All right. Just have full.
Resting.
Because inside that room could be the quest objective. So just
Resting
want to be
completed.
fully rested. We'll
There is a
enter in
stairway
here.
down here.
Nope.
3 doors. 1 door on the
This
north
isn't
wall.
the place.
1 unexplored. 1 door on the south wall.
A door on the north and the south. We'll go north and west. And now we're back. We just
There is a
went in
stairway
circle.
down here.
So now we'll go south and east. South again. North. North. East. Heading west. And back north. Alright, this might be the quest.
You found the Ratkin Thief. A quest objective. Ratkin Druid. Dr. Elf. Left leg. Light
Oh,
damage.
Druid.
Left leg. 3 damage. Gootlick Rag Sword. Gootlick Rag Sword uses hide. Gootlick Rag Sword slips into the shadows. Ratkin Assassin. Dr.
not
Elf.
good.
Dr. Elf has been sent sprawling through the air. 3 damage. Sparky. Ratkin Druid. Ratkin Druid has been sent sprawling through the air. 7 damage. Injured. Dr. Elf. Sand. Fight. Magic. Heat. Ice Black. Ratkin Druid.
Gotta get rid of that druid. He can reincarnate his fallen friends.
16 damage. The Ratkin Druid has
There
been
we
defeated. Stevie 3. Fight. Ratkin Assassin. Ratkin Assassin has been sent sprawling through the air.
I aimed
left
at his
arm.
left arm.
27 damage. The Ratkin Assassin's left arm is shattered. The Ratkin
Nice.
Assassin drops a dubious copper base lard. Critically
Now
injured.
it's that
Gootlick
thief.
Rag Sword.
Uh-oh.
Stevie 3. Sneak attack. 47 damage.
Oh,
Stevie
it
3's
killed
torso
me.
is mangled. Stevie 3 has been defeated. Hide has faded. FROMGUTLA Rag Sword. Ratkin Assassin. Ratkin Assassin uses hide.
Ah.
Ratkin Assassin slips into the shadows. Dr. Elf. Sand.
Well, Dr. Elf is now alone.
Dr. Elf gets back up. Sparky, Good-like
We
Rag
can
Sword.
still control-
Good-like Rag Sword has been sent sprawling through the air. 7 damage. Good-like Rag Sword. Good-like Rag Sword climbs to her feet. Ratkin Assassin. Sparky, Sneak Attack. Critical hit. 10 damage. Hide has faded from the Ratkin Assassin. Dr. Elf, fight.
The only thing I could do now is use the elf to bring me back as a skeleton. And even then, I wouldn't last for
Magic.
forever.
Heal. Banish. Ice Blast. Summon Bones.
So I'll cast
Ratkin
Summon
Druid Corpse,
Bones
Stevie 3
on
Corpse.
Stevie 3 Corpse.
Stevie 3 Corpse's bones seep out and reform into a sinister skeleton. Stevie 3. Stevie 3 grabs a great large copper maul off the ground and begins
And I
wielding.
can't control
Sparky,
myself
Good-like Rag
anymore.
Sword. Good-like Rag Sword. Stevie 3.
So
right
this
arm,
run will
12
not end
damage.
in
Stevie
success.
3's right arm is
Oh,
mangled.
and we're
Stevie
defeated.
3 drops a great large copper maul. Stevie 3 has been defeated.
Well, that didn't
Ratkin
last
Assassin.
long.
Ratkin Assassin uses hide. Ratkin Assassin slips into the shadows. Good-like Rag Sword. Good-like Rag Sword grabs a dubious large iron warhammer off the ground and begins wielding it. Dr. Elf, fight. Magic.
And see, before this game gets so difficult, I would have just saved before coming in here and then reload my save.
Fight. Magic.
And honestly, just
Fight. Magic. Heal. Ice Blast.
it's so easy to die. There's so many bugs and well, that's not a bug exactly,
Good-like
but
Rag Sword.
there are bugs that
14
can
damage.
kill you.
Injured.
So.
Sparky. Good-like Rag Sword. Good-like Rag Sword has been sent sprawling through the air. Right arm. 7 damage. Badly injured. Good-like Rag Sword. Dr. Elf. Dr. Elf has been sent sprawling through the air. 11 damage. Injured. Ratkin Assassin. Dr. Elf. Sneak Attack. 12 damage. Dr. Elf's torso is mangled.
Nope, that's
Dr. Elf
the
has been
end.
defeated. You have been defeated. Ending game. This score is ranked 1002nd worldwide. Your adventure has ended. Where Rat Assassin has changed into a Were Rat view score.
Well, it was ranked 1,002nd, so we just missed on the top 1,000.
Score uploaded. Sparky was a wolf who Sparky's party wandered the dungeon's halls
Oh,
for 2
that's-
months, 7 days. Dr. Elf was killed when a Were Rat Assassin mortally wounded her. Notable exploits: rescued a elf healer on the 2nd floor. Defended a town's
Wow.
gates from shore breach. Handled a total of 398 gold coins and died with a stash of 185 remaining. Score 523.
Well, that
Main
whole
menu. Load existing game.
that entire description there at the end was broken. So, well,
Load existing game.
might as well try again.
Read load existing game. Start new game.
But this time we're gonna go a little different then.
Character creation. Please type the character's given name.
All right, we will call it. We will call him Robert.
Now enter the character's family name.
I don't care about a family name.
This character's name is Robert. Is this okay? Is Robert a
Yes.
male or female?
Male.
Choose your race. Human, goblin, elf, half-elf.
We will pick half elf. They are really good with magic.
Choose your mate, heal, thief, fortune,
And we will
wanderer,
choose
ranger, necromancer.
Necromancer,
Starting new game.
and see if we can do it with this.
Robert was caught raising a personal undead army of bobcat skeletons. For this reason, the dungeon is your new home. Your adventure has begun.
A personal undead army of bobcat skeletons. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So,
Robert's character details. Allocate
we
skill
are
points.
the Master of Death.
Robert has 1 skill point.
Name
The following
Robert.
skills can be improved. Ice Blast. Banish Undead. Level
Yes, we
1 of
should've-
5.
Should have just called him Bob.
Ice Blast. Level 1 of 5.
All right, we'll increase this.
Ice Blast has increased to level
To
2.
level 2.
Confirm. Skill
Confirm
point changes
changes.
save. General information. Robert's pet's character detail. Robert's pet is a female wolf.
A
Vertical bar
female
for vertical
wolf.
bar. Rename.
Okay.
Please type the character's given name.
The wolf companion of a necromancer. What shall she be named? Ebony. As in blackness.
Now enter the character's family name.
As in dark.
This character's name is Ebony. Is this okay? Robert's pet is now called Ebony.
Okay.
Cancelled.
Now let's
Robert
unwield the branch.
Left hand. You've removed a decent large bent rosewood branch.
won't-
Robert cancelled.
I won't often be fighting with... I'll be using magic more than anything, so...
One door on the south wall. 1 unexplored. Where Rat Assassin has returned to normal. Encountered 3
Oh, that
enemies.
was a bug.
Kobold Trickster Mage. Kobold Trickster Mage casts Firebolt. Ebony. Front left leg. 1 damage.
It
Ebony.
was-
Kobold 2. 8 damage. Badly injured. Robert, fight.
it was telling us that the were-rat assassin that killed us in the last game had turned back to normal. So, see, this game definitely has its problems, and that's where, in a way, I've always felt like I don't care if I, cheat by reloading, because this game cheated around a lot of bugs that should have been fixed, in my opinion. So,
Retreat. Fight. Magic.
it's too bad it never got
Summon. I split. Kobold
fixed.
Trickster Mage. Kobold 1. Kobold 2. Kobold Trickster Mage.
Which it's not, it's no knock on the developer. I love this game, and I've played it
12
for
damage.
many years.
The Kobold Trickster Mage's head is mangled. The Kobold Trickster Mage has been defeated. Kobold 2. Ebony. 1 damage. Kobold 1. Ebony. 1 damage. Ebony. Kobold 2. 1 damage. Badly injured. Robert. Fight. I split. Kobold 1. Kobold 2. Head. 8 damage. The Kobold has been defeated. Kobold 1. Ebony. 2 damage. Ebony. Kobold 1.
He's got a whip.
Kobold 1. Robert. Fight. Kobold 1. Kobold 1. Magic. Kobold. Head. 12 damage. The Kobold's head is mangled. The Kobold has been defeated. 225 experience awarded. Collected 6 gold.
Alright, now what I'm going to do is press M for magic.
Magic menu. Choose a caster. Robert.
Choose Robert.
Choose a necromancy. Choose
Necromancy.
a summon bones. Choose a target.
Summon
Kobold
bones.
corpse. Kobold corpse. Kobold trickster mage corpse.
We'll just bring along this Kobold Trickster Mage. So you can always have a skeleton with you. They're disposable.
Kobold trickster mage corpse's bone seatbelt and reform into a sinister.
But I get first into a sinister skeleton. I didn't mean to cut that off. I get first dibs on the loot, though.
The follow. Poor dire wolf leather whip.
And,
You
okay.
pick dubious deer leather tunic.
I cannot wear
You
that.
pick kobold corpse.
Cannot wear leather stuff as a magic user.
Dubious deer leather loincloth.
It can all just be, cloth.
Crude iron hand axe.
No plate armor or anything
You
like
pick
that.
crude rosewood buckler. Crude rosewood buckler. You kobold poor copper ziphos. You dubious large wood buckler. You dubious black wood buckler.
Can't wear bucklers either as a magic user.
You pick dubious deer leather kobold. Dubious deer leather loincloth.
Alright.
Cancelled. Resting.
Rest.
Resting completed.
And then we head north, I believe.
Nearest unexplored space. South. 1.
South. Oh, we passed two. There's a passage to the west, and we also passed one. We'll get back to it, though. We'll get back to it right now. We
Encountered 3
went
enemies.
to the west,
Kobold mage.
north, and back
Kobold
to
mage
the
casts
east,
shrink.
so-
Ebony. Ebony shrinks down to a smaller version of itself. Ebony. Kobold trickster. 5 damage. Injured. The Kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold trickster. Robert. Fight. I splat. Kobold mage. Kobold trickster. Kobold 1. Kobold trickster.
The Kobold Trickster's first priority because it can charm and stuff.
Right hand. 13 damage.
Missed
The
it.
Kobold trickster drops a dubious
Where I
siren
was aiming.
ziphos. Badly injured. Kobold trickster. Kobold trickster uses hide. Kobold trickster slips into the shadows. Kobold 1. Kobold skeleton trickster mage. 1 damage. Injured. Kobold mage. Kobold mage casts firebolt. Ebony. Back left paw. 3 damage. Kobold trickster. Kobold trickster casts charm. Robert. Robert has been charmed. Hide has faded from the Kobold
So I've
trickster.
now lost
Kobold
control
1.
of my
The
character.
Kobold grabs a dubious siren ziphos off the ground and begins wielding it. Ebony. Kobold 1. 7 damage. Injured. Shrink has faded from Boney, the Kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold trickster, flight damage. Badly injured. Left foot, 1 damage. Critically injured. Robert casts ice blast. Ebony. Head, 11 damage. Injured. Kobold mage. Kobold skeleton trickster mage.
See, I had
2
no
damage.
control over
Injured.
that because I'm charmed.
Kobold 1. Kobold skeleton trickster mage. The Kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold 1. 1 damage. Badly injured. 2 damage. Critically injured. Kobold trickster. Kobold skeleton trickster mage. 2 damage. Badly injured. 2 damage. Badly injured. Ebony. Kobold mage. Kobold mage has been sent sprawling through the air. 7 damage. Injured.
isn't
Robert.
good.
Robert. 3 damage.
Oh, I attacked
4
myself.
damage. Kobold mage. Kobold mage casts firebolt. Ebony. Left hind leg. 1 damage. Injured. Kobold trickster. Kobold skeleton trickster mage. 1 damage. Badly injured. 2 damage. Badly injured. Kobold 1. Robert. 2 damage. The Kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold mage. Right arm. 2 damage. Badly injured. Right arm. 2 damage. Critically injured. Ebony. Kobold 1. Kobold has been sent sprawling through the air. 8 damage. The Kobold has been defeated. Robert is no longer charmed. Robert.
Oh, thank
fight.
God. All right.
Magic. I splat. Kobold mage.
That trickster,
Kobold trickster.
is dead for that.
Left foot, 7 damage.
Nor
Critically
not.
injured. Kobold mage. The Kobold mage grabs a dubious siren ziphos off the ground and begins wielding it. The Kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold mage. 2 damage. Critically injured. Flight damage. The Kobold mage has been defeated. Kobold trickster. The Kobold trickster grabs a dubious siren ziphos off the ground and begins wielding it. Ebony. Kobold trickster. Kobold trickster has been sent sprawling through the air.
There
7
we go.
damage. The Kobold trickster has been defeated. 225 experience awarded. Collected 3 gold. Dubious irons if O's. Crude teak. Dubious crude teak buckle. You pick dubious flax tunic. You pick crude large copper spear.
Finally found a tunic we can wear.
You pick goodwill loincloth.
And a good
You pick
loincloth.
Purash buckler. You crude linen tunic. You cobalt mage granite club. You crude cave bear leather loincloth. Poor large wood crude cave bear. You picked up the crude cave. Poor large wood cobalt mage. You cobalt corpse. Cobalt. Cancel.
Oh well, I'll just give it away at the store.
Robert sick. The cobalt's left arm torso.
Or wait.
Robert torso. You've equipped to be waist. You've equipped a goodwill loincloth.
Right,
Robert's
there we
equipment
go.
menu. Waist.
I still don't want to wield anything.
Ebony's
but
equipment
this
menu. The cobalt
skeleton
left
here.
torso. You're wearing nothing on your
doesn't
torso.
have a head.
Cobalt skeleton. Crude linen tunic. You've right arm. Left. Your right arm. Left hand. Your decent large Bentros wood brand. Dubious irons if O's. You've equipped dubious right hand. Waist. You're wearing nothing on your left leg.
Okay. Don't have a loincloth for him, but he has a little bit of protection now.
Cancelled. Nearest unexplored space. East 1.
And we will see
The
what's
following
here.
items are lying here. Unit identified scroll. You picked up a
And
resting. Resting completed.
See how we're doing on time. Alright.
Nearest unexplored space. East 1.
About 21 minutes in, so got a little longer. Okay, we are in known territory because we just stepped on a corpse.
Nearest unexplored space. South 2. East 1.
Oh.
The following items are lying here. 2 healing potions. You picked up a cure zombie rot potion. You picked up 2 unit identified scrolls.
Okay. And I kind of walked back and forth over it a couple times because I thought for a second I heard 2 separate piles of stuff.
1 door on the west wall. 0 unexplored. Encountered 4 enemies.
South.
Ebony, cave bat 3. Cave bat has been sent spiraling to the ground. 8 damage. The cave bat's torso is mangled. The cave bat has been defeated. The kobold skeleton trickster mage. Cave bat 4. Cave bat 1. Kobold skeleton trickster mage. 2 damage. Critically injured. Cave bat 2. Robert. 1 damage. Robert. 5. Magic. Ice. Cave bat 1.
I won't even aim at these cave bats.
8 damage. The cave bat's torso is mangled. The cave bat has been defeated. Cave bat 4. Kobold skeleton trickster
least
mage.
not at
1
heads
damage.
or anything.
The kobold skeleton trickster mage's torso is mangled. Critically injured. Ebony. Cave bat 4. Cave bat has been sent spiraling to the ground. 8 damage. The cave bat's torso is mangled. The cave bat has been defeated. The kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold skeleton trickster mage uses hide. Kobold skeleton trickster mage slips into the shadows. Robert. Fight. Magic. Ice. 11 damage. The cave bat's torso is mangled. The cave bat has been defeated. 80 experience awarded. Robert has attained level 2. Robert's
All right.
attributes have improved. Gain 3 hit points. Gain 12 magic points. Robert now has 1 skill point. Robert is now experienced enough for a second job. Ebony has attained level 2. Ebony's attributes have improved. Gained 8 hit points.
Okay. So, it would be good to pair a necromancer profession with
Robert's character details. Choose secondary job.
another magic one.
Select mage, healer, thief, fortune teller, wanderer, ranger, druid, bard, monk, assassin, paladin, fighter, mage, healer, thief, fortune teller, wanderer, ranger, druid.
We'll go necromancer druid. Then I can control life and death. I can revive my fallen. I can reincarnate my fallen enemies, and I can summon bones of my fallen. Wow, I can't even speak. I can reincarnate my allies and summon the bones of my enemies.
Rank, druid.
There we go.
Robert is now a necromancer druid.
Whoa. Didn't mean to do that.
Robert's character, Robert had vanish, ice blast.
So now that also gives
lightning,
us
summon animal,
Summon
Lightning.
animal, lightning,
regeneration,
which will
level
hit
1 of
all
5.
enemies. But another reason why you rest on empty ground, because if lightning hits a corpse, it will turn it into a zombie.
light regeneration. Level
So,
1 of 5.
Right now, I
So
want to keep
Ice Blast.
focusing Ice Blast.
Level 2 of 5. Ice blast. Confirm changes. Skill point changes saved. General information. Cancelled. The cave bat. Cave
Oh,
bat
yeah,
corpse.
these were just
Cancelled.
cave bats.
Nearest unexplored space. South 2. The following
got
items are
something
lying
here.
here. Dubious 15 iron arrows. You picked up. Resting.
Okay, we'll rest.
Kobold skeleton trickster mage has restored an ability point. Resting completed. Robert's character health
See.
health 104 out of
Checking
104
my
health.
stuff here.
112 out of 112 magic points. Cancelled.
All right.
Encountered 2 enemies. Sudden Cragsword. Kobold skeleton trickster mage.
What is
The
that?
Kobold skeleton trickster mage. Kobold thief trickster. Kobold thief trickster has been sent sprawling through the air. 2 damage. Ebony. Sudden Cragsword. Sudden Cragsword has been sent sprawling
it's a
through the
kobold.
air. 6 damage. Kobold thief trickster. The Kobold thief trickster climbs to his feet. Robert. Fight. Kobold thief trickster. Sudden Cragsword. Sudden Cragsword is a male kobold. He appears slightly
Oh, he's just a regular kobold.
cancelled. Magic. Kobold Thief Trickster. Head. 15 damage. The Kobold Thief Trickster has been defeated. Sudden Crag Sword. Sudden Crag Sword climbs to his feet. The Kobold Skeleton Trickster Mage. Kobold Skeleton Trickster Mage casts Firebolt. Sudden Crag Sword. Left foot. 3 damage. Injured. Ebony. Sudden Crag Sword. Robert. Fight. Magic. Sudden Crag. Left hand. 15 damage. Sudden Crag Sword dropped to poor Iron Hammer. Badly injured. Sudden Crag Sword. Ebony. Light damage. 1 damage. The Kobold Skeleton Trickster Mage. Sudden Crag Sword. Ebony. Sudden Crag Sword. Robert. Fight. Magic. Sudden Crag Sword.
Aiming for the head again.
Head. 14 damage. Sudden Crag Sword has been defeated. 165 experience awarded. Collected 1 gold. The dubious dire wolf leather loincloth. Decent larch wood buckler. You picked up a dubious deer leather tunic. You sudden crag sword. Poor iron hammer. You poor wool loincloth. Poor iron knight sword. You dubious copper buckler. You dubious lace tunic. You kobold thief. Dubious dire wolf leather loin. Poor wool kobold. Cancelled.
Okay.
Nearest unexplored space. South. 1.
Oh, more stuff.
The following items: 3 healing potion. 3 healing. You picked up.
Wow. All right.
Resting.
There's been a lot of stuff on the floor here.
Resting completed. Nearest unexplored space. South. 1.
Heading east.
Encountered 2 enemies. Kobold 1. Robert. Ebony. Kobold Trickster. Kobold Trickster has been sent sprawling through the air. 8 damage. Badly injured. The Kobold Skeleton Trickster Mage. Kobold 1. Kobold has been sent sprawling through the air. 2 damage. Kobold Trickster. Robert. 1 damage. Robert. Fight. Man. I split. Kobold 1.
The Trickster is
Kobold Trickster.
enemy number 1.
Head. 13 damage. The Kobold Trickster has been
He's
defeated.
dead.
Kobold 1. The Kobold climbs to her feet. Ebony. Kobold 1. Kobold has been sent sprawling through the air. 7 damage. Badly injured. The Kobold Skeleton Trickster Mage. Kobold 1. 1 damage. Critically injured. Robert. Fight.
I'm just going to
Kobold
hit
1.
him.
2 damage. Critically injured. 3 damage. The Kobold has been defeated. 150 experience awarded. Collected 2 gold.
Okay.
The following: dubious deer leather loincloth. Dubious iron knight sword. You picked up a dubious copper buckler.
All these leather loincloths.
You picked up a dubious linen tunic. You kobold poor cotton loincloth. Poor copper base. Poor
there's
cotton.
a
You picked up
loincloth
poor copper
that I
base
can
large.
wear.
You kobold corpse.
Basil
Crude
large.
large wood buckler. Kobold. Kobold. Dubious deer leather loincloth. Cancelled. Waist. You are wearing a good wool loincloth on your waist.
I do have a loincloth. Okay, it was the skeleton who doesn't.
Cancelled.
The skeleton
kobold
is now
right
just-
arm, right arm, left hand.
Just connected by his waist,
hand.
and he's just arms and legs.
Wait. You're wearing nothing. You've equipped a poor cotton loincloth. The kobold. Cancelled. Nearest unexplored space. East. 1. Resting.
And we hear a passage to the north.
Resting completed.
All right. See how we're doing here on time. All right. Maybe one more fight.
Nearest unexplored space. North. 1.
Wow. Another stack of items.
The following item. You picked up a poor 3 iron arrows.
Just 3 arrows. Another.
The following items are lying here. Unit
something.
identified scroll. You picked up.
Okay, now we just came up and did like a little circle.
Nearest unexplored space. South. 6. West. 1. Nearest unexplored space. East. 2. South. 8. West. 8. North. 2. West. Nearest unexplored space. West. 1. There is a stairway down here. 1 door. 1.
So has this floor been all...
This floor has been completely explored.
All right.
There is a stairway
That's good
down
timing.
here.
So here's the stairway down to level 2, where we will once again find us an ally. And at the end of that, we will fight the wolves and gain access to Twilight Town again. So I will come back and we will do dungeon level 2 in the next video. I'll talk to you then. See you later.